Oh my God. I knew this was gonna happen. Let's see it. Let's see what Jae Millz is talking about.
I swear they had never hear artists with such colorful touch. And what we doing?
You're all the way from the 212 to you is Jae Millz, and this is Jae Millz TV. Shout out to all my subscribers. Y'all already know we family. I appreciate the love. If you're new here, let me tell you what we do here. I need you to like.
Yo, is Jae Millz like GOODZ worst nightmare? Let me know what y'all think. This is crazy. This is crazy. I knew, like, bro, that interview that he had with Tyga, I'm like, oh my God, bro. He's about to get another one of them gods. Oh my God. Let's see. Changing the title. Add a little more drama to the title. My bad, GOODZ. GOODZ like, y'all ain't got nothing to talk about. No. Shout out to GOODZ. But I wanna see this back and forth real quick.
This video, if the option is available, I need you to hype this video. I need you to subscribe to the channel Jae Millz TV. Jump in the comment section, join the conversation.
You said yeah, it's becoming his worst nightmare. Like, bro, first of all, I've never seen GOODZ in a losing position like this, like ever. And then it's like the interviews he's doing is kind of like the delusional interviews, like. And I'm not like, I actually like GOODZ. I don't want to, I don't want to come across like I'm like taking part in any of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, it's just battle drama. I ain't got no problem with GOODZ. I think GOODZ is cool. It's just I've just never seen him in this situation. And the Tyga interview, he was just completely like disillusioned with everything. Like, and then now you got Jae Millz bombing on him again. And he's like, he don't have like not a platform. Like, he's got like 27,000 followers, and it's going like his subscribers are still like flying. People don't realize that they're like flying up. Just like not too long ago, he just had 18,000. This is insane, bro.
And enjoy the show. I'm gonna get straight to it today, because ain't no need to play no games, right? GOODZ did an interview with Uppercut Podcast. Shout out to Tyga. You know what I'm saying? And Tyga, if you want to get the real interview, because I know you've been trying to interview me for a while, we're gonna figure it out. We figure out the business, we make it right. Because you sat down with GOODZ, and I don't know, maybe GOODZ just went and sat and told you all that.
I don't know what they got to do, but I actually do want to see him sit down with Tyga from Uppercut Podcast, because Tyga asked some like super valid questions, bro. So I want to hear what he would end up asking Jae Millz.
Dumb shit for free. I'm not, though. Because when you interview Millz, it's going viral. You know why? Because all you had to do was interview GOODZ and ask him one thing about Jae Millz. Whole interview went left. Uppercut Podcast is
he said whole interview went left.
super viral right now. Not even from an interview, from one question. He asked GOODZ one question about Jae Millz. That was all it took. GOODZ, let me ask you a question. What make you think they stopped making dollar bills when they made the ones that you got your hands on? I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out why GOODZ keeps saying, I don't got to battle no more. I get money. GOODZ, we all getting money.
Yeah, we all get money. That's another thing, man. Because GOODZ will try to like downplay everybody. Like, I'm successful. I'm getting money. Like, we all get money, dog. Like that month you had when you got $8,000, we've been getting like $8,000 months for like a long time. But when you and when Jae Millz and GOODZ was going back and forth, we got like, I know I was getting like 10 grand a month from that. So I don't like, we all been making money, bro. Like, it's not, you're not like the only person that make money. So, you know, and, people have different things that they do. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a career. I don't just sit here and just blog all day. You know what I'm saying? I do it sometimes, you know what I mean? But like, a lot of people are getting money, bro. Like, so I don't know. And then Jae Millz, Jae Millz right now is getting money. So, so I don't know. I don't get the, I'm successful. People are hating on. A lot of us are successful. We just don't flash the success all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like you successful goods, but we always, like, I have a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's almost paid for, you know what I mean? So I got a house. I got multiple cars, like newer cars that's paid off. I got one of them I owe like $2,000 on. The other one's paid off. Shout out to Averb. But other than that, and I've got the pink slips. I'm not one of, like the pink slips. I'm not one of these people that just be, car noted out. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us are successful. Like, like it's not, you ain't the only person successful, gang.
Somebody needs to tell GOODZ that he is not the only one in the world with printed dollar bills that the government made and had passed out all through the world.
And you got, like, look, Vada be doing videos outside of his house. I think he's successful. He's got multiple cars. This is just why I do YouTube at. This is a kaleidoscope. This right here, like these headphones, it's a $400 headphone right here, gang. This is a kaleidoscope. This kaleidoscope is $4,000. It just plays movies. This is an amp for my Anthem AVM 90 that costs $7,500. That's just to process music and movies. Like we all get money, bro. I got like LCDXs and like all kind of crazy stuff. Like we all get money, bro. It's not like, and we don't all have to talk. Like we don't all have to talk about battle rap. Some of us talk about it because we love talking about battle rap. Like I just showed people. I just talked about entertainment. I got 10,000 views talking about Clarissa Shields. I'm not saying coming at, he talking about the bloggers. Like he be trying to dog the bloggers. I'm like, we ain't nothing. Like, come on, bro. Like we all getting money, bro. Everybody's getting money. I just don't, people spend their money on different things like chains and stuff like that. I'd rather have a house, right? You know what I mean? I got shit decked out in the theater, gaming systems and all that. That's what I do, bro. We all get money.
For the longest. Because GOODZ seems...
And I don't think anybody's hating on GOODZ either. Bro, like, and he's trying to turn it to where everybody's hating on him. We're not hating on you. Like, if anything, like, Jae Millz did not have, like, any motion before y'all went back and forth. Y'all started with him. That's just one thing, like, when I see the deflection, it's like they keep forgetting, DNA and him, they keep forgetting they started with Millz. And try to put him on blast in Front Street, like clowning him and stuff. And now the tables are turned. So now every time GOODZ clowns him, people are going to support him. I'm saying every time Jae Millz clowns GOODZ, people are going to support him and watch it. And like sometimes you just got to like deal with the loss. Like a lot of us is taking losses before. You just like, you accept the loss and you move on. Like that's the only thing you could do. Right. And it's not bad to like even sometimes you make fun of yourself and move on. But when you consistently doing interviews and you trying to you can't downplay Jae Millz right now. Because honestly, Jae Millz just messed up your career. Right? He might get mad at me for saying that. You know, when people are in trouble, they try to get mad at the people that's telling them that they're in trouble. But like Jae Millz messed you up to the point to where you don't even want to battle. You said it. Now he's trying to say, no, I was just trying to show solidarity with Ill Will. Bro, you said it. You don't even think you can do this no more. He got y'all off the internet for a month. DNA don't even blog on his channel no more. There was a month GOODZ was off of his channel. And then the whole I Disagree podcast, they didn't even like make videos on that until mad long. He messed up y'all comment sections. Bro, DNA will be on TikTok asking people for donations and people will still pop up in there like, oh, Jae Millz smoked you. I seen it happen. So I don't know, man. I think, and you know, and I think GOODZ is cool. Like I would like him to try to figure out a way to bounce back from this. Maybe battle Jae Millz. I think that would be dope. And then you got to think about this. All right, Jae Millz, he won on music. This ain't battle rap. The music part ain't battle rap. He's making it a part of it now. But this ain't really battle rap. It's like, all right, y'all got busy musically. You lost, whatever. Get in the ring and battle. But now, because y'all engaged with Jae Millz and he won, now even if somebody hits y'all up to battle, he could say no. And that's what Rum Nitty don't want to deal with, right? Like, all right, I engage with this guy. We start bombing on each other, and then he don't want to do the battle. So it's like, you know, Rum Nitty is being smart, I think. Like, yo, all right, so I'm just not going to engage with him if the battle's not going to happen. But I'm not saying it's a complete impossibility with Jae Millz and GOODZ. I think GOODZ is a decent enough opponent for Jae Millz to maybe want to consider battling him. And I don't think Jae Millz is going to get washed in a battle with GOODZ. I don't think that. If Cassidy got a debatable with GOODZ, Jae Millz can just get up there and rap and do all right. You know, I don't think it'll be super clear. I don't think nothing like that. But, you know, I could be wrong. He can get up there and maybe it'll be clear. If you can beat him, you might as well try it. Because you got Surf coming home, and one thing you always wanted to do is big boy Surf. You ain't going to be able to do that no more. Surf is going to be seeing everything that's going on. You see what I'm saying? He may have a lot of comments to make about this. And now Surf has a real reason not to battle you no more. Why would I battle him? He just got destroyed by Jae Millz. You know how Surf talk. Surf gonna talk crazy when he get home. Man, why am I about to battle this dude? Like, he just got destroyed by Jae Millz. Jae Millz ended his career. Look what he did to his slick walks. So if you battle him, you got a chance to like fix some of those narratives. But the problem is, like, when you get people that get like fan bases, you know, like they've got like big fan bases, right? Sometimes your fan base is going to turn on you. That's because you got a lot of people following you, a lot of numbers. That don't mean they always going to like everything you do. Yeah, you're going to have supporters, because he always say, oh, my true supporters. That's just saying my true dick riders. That's what that is saying, right? Sometimes your supporters going to tell you stuff you need to hear. You know what I mean? Like, so they might not just always super support 100% with everything you do. Sometimes they got to tell you something you need to hear to make you wake up to what's going on. So the supporters that you have may see, okay, well, we believe in this guy. He's a battler. He's dope. All right. Now he's about to battle Jae Millz. We're going to see who's going to win. And then if you win the battle, a lot of this dissipates. He could be like, well, I beat him in music and GOODZ. You could be like, well, I beat you where it mattered. Right? That's how I would do it.
I think he's the only one getting money. GOODZ don't think battle rappers getting money. He don't think the bloggers getting money. He don't think the people that's selling merch getting money. He don't think the people that's doing all three of them are getting money. I'm trying to figure out, did the government stop printing dollar bills when they printed the ones that GOODZ the animal got his hands on? No. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? If GOODZ is getting so much money, now I ain't gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna ask him. GOODZ, if you're getting so much money, why do you still have the same streaming setup that Caffeine gave all the battle rappers like over a half a decade ago? Yeah, I believe.
Wait, what? Why do you still got the same streaming setup?
Why do you still have the same streaming setup that Caffeine gave all the battle rappers like over a half a decade ago? Yeah, I believe the microphone, the Razer laptop. Y'all remember when Caffeine was giving y'all the Razer laptops and they wanted y'all to put in a certain amount of hours a week and they would pay y'all in coins? I got there for the end of that, but I was there for it. GOODZ and DNA was two of the highest earners on Caffeine at that time. They was making up. I mean, they was them. I will say that. See, I'm not what GOODZ is. No! I could say when somebody doing them. I never come up here and just hate on whatever somebody got going. I actually do the opposite. I show wild love, B. It's just different when my name get brought up. And I still show love. GOODZ and DNA was making a killing on Caffeine streaming. I see why they wasn't battle rapping. It made sense then. Times change. Ain't no more Caffeine. No. What you gonna do now, Mr. Hustler? What you gonna do now since you get all this money and you got all this motion? Why you ain't got no motion right now?
Hold on, and where is he getting all this money from? Like, I don't want to sound like I'm hating. Like, where is it? Like, what business does he have?
Since that Jae Millz.
No, I'm about to go to work. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this anyway. I'm watching with y'all.
That Jae Millz wave came through and knocked out everything that was on GOODZ Island and sent it floating. Good, the house that GOODZ was in, everything he built, it was just in water like this when I came through with that tsunami. Free surf too, surf on the way home, you know what I'm saying? Free my man Los too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know who Los is, but that's my man and I just felt like saying it because he's from Jersey too. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Lord Sear. Gotta say that. Rest in peace, Kiki Shepherd.
Somebody said, why don't he get on stage? Somebody said nobody even was thinking about this guy 6 months ago. Bro, are you the same guy I just timed out? Like, what are you? Are you GOODZ or something? Like, what is he doing? This dude just keep coming in here with like different profiles saying the same thing.
Say that, you know what I'm saying? Harlem hurting right now. Rest in peace, Rome. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, y'all literally sit around and make like multiple different like YouTubes just to comment? Like, bro, I know you're the same person. I don't even be timing people out, but when you just like start like hating, like yeah, nothing that you saying is making sense, bro. Somebody said, "Oh, crush your enemies." Totally. Is he using like one of the 48 laws of power, bro? Because this is kind of crazy,
right? Can somebody tell GOODZ that from this room in California that I have more motion in the city of New York and the tri-state area than GOODZ do?
I want to ask y'all something. What could GOODZ do to really turn this around? The interview thing isn't working. What can he do? Does he have to like bomb on people that, because people like him will probably just bomb on people that's talking about him. You know what I mean? Instead of just, because you heard what he said like about Angry Fan or whatever, like, oh, like a drunk and all talking about me and all, like, it's just like, bro, like this is like bothering him. Like, what can he do instead of like us? Like, battle rap is on its last leg, gang. Like, let's keep it real. Like, it's on its last leg. We don't need to keep losing people now. Right? Because he don't even want to battle no more. You got Geechee Gotti locked up, Surf's locked up, bill collectors locked up. It's like, we don't need to you got Bad News snitching, Clone snitching. We don't need to keep losing people. Adi Boom snitching. So what can he do? Somebody said everybody fails to realize GOODZ and DNA started all of this. I said that earlier. Somebody said Goods can't do nothing unless he gets Millz to battle. That's why I don't understand why he don't want to get him to battle. Like, was the loss on Wax that bad to where he don't want to battle him? I think it was, though. I think it was. You know what I mean? But I think it's how you handle it. Because Goods should have been like, all right, man, you got me, whatever. Like, let's get in the ring. He should have did that. Because you can't disillusion your way out of this. Right? You can't just be like, oh, well, yeah, I didn't, what did I lose? Bro, when obviously this dude clouded up off of y'all. And he's just made y'all look crazy. So it's like, just be like, you can't, like, you're not gonna, one thing you're not gonna do, you're not gonna beat the internet. You can't. There's too many trolls, there's too many bloggers, and you don't have anybody in your pocket. So even if you had like a couple bloggers in your pocket, people could just see what was going on, bro. Like y'all lost the battle. You could just be like, yo, man, he got me, bro. Like, I like the song he did with the AI. This one was fire, bro. I like this one. This other song was dope. I like my songs that I did. Like, the people didn't really like these couple, but these are the ones I like. And then people actually like these. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have just switched the arrangement. It could have been a little closer if I would have did it this way, but I like the songs. But I want to, battle him. Let's get in the ring and battle. Let's see what you got. Let's battle. Leave it at that. People be like, oh, man, that's honorable. Everybody take losses every once in a while. Ain't nobody bro, you ain't win everything. You know what I mean? Everybody had taken a loss in some way or fashion. It's how you bounce back from it and how you handle it. That's what, is going to dictate things. But don't just start I'm successful and people are hating on me like that. Like, that ain't what's going on, bro.
Once again, can somebody tell GOODZ I got more emotion than him right now? Can somebody tell GOODZ that we don't give a fuck about how much money he get because he ain't the only one getting it?
And he can really say that from a real place, bro. Like, he's getting bags. We're all getting them. You know what I mean?
Can somebody tell GOODZ?
What is vending? What he got vending machines or something? GOODZ got vending machines. Is that why he getting money? Like, we all get, bro. Like, y'all don't know what I do for, like, bro. I got a career, like a real solid career. I get like really good money. Like, we all get money, bro. I mean, some people might not. We all get money, bro.
That we don't care if you're on the phone with Fab and Jadakiss. Shout out to Fab and Jadakiss.
And that's another thing I don't understand with people, bro. Like, and it's not the good thing, right? But it's like, oh, I'm on the phone with Fab and Jadakiss and Lil Wayne, and we talking business, man. I don't really want to hear that shit. Like, do you have a hit record coming out with them? I don't give a damn who, bro. Do y'all want to know some of the people I talk to on the phone? They're like major, and I think a lot of y'all already know who they are. They're like real, you know what I mean? Like real popular. I've had 50 Cent people like that follow me. Like real major. I don't just be throwing their names out here like that. You know what I mean? Like, I do sometimes, but they're not gonna make me money all like that. It doesn't matter who I really talk to on the phone. Like, a lot of popular people I talk to on the phone. So that doesn't really matter. Like, if they're making you money and stuff, that matters. Other than that, they might talk to you. No, I don't get. That reminds me of when people just like take pictures with people. It's because they're famous. You know how people do that, like on Instagram and social media. They just like run up to, bro. I can show you like mad pictures of me just like with famous people. I don't be doing that because I think it's corny to do that, bro. I got new photo. Me, Sean Wayans, all these people. Like, it's just every once in a while I might show a picture. Me, Gwyneth Paltrow, people like that. Like, every once in a while I might, show stuff, but it's like, why? Like, they're not making me rich. I can get on here all day long. I just talk to this person. Me and Iggy Azalea just, what does that matter?
Two people I did songs with over 2 decades ago. GOODZ, where yours at? And if you do got them, did you have...
Somebody said, GOODZ said them slick Maddens are selling out. Yo, they might be, bro. But the thing that Jae Millz did was show everybody those are knockoff Steve Maddens. Like that you overcharging for. Those are like $45, $35 Steve Maddens that you charging people like $100 some for, almost $200 for. That was what he did. So yeah, you might still have them and people might buy them, but he's showing like, yo, that's a scam. That's what he did. Like when that song, like, yo, you scamming the community. So that was the hit. And you know, you got people that's gonna glizzy ride you anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna buy whatever. But him showing that was definitely impactful. That was dangerous when he did that.
2 decades ago? Was Fab and Jadakiss rocking with GOODZ 2 decades ago?
Then it was like a sale. Like right after all of this, it was like things were going up on sale. People were blogging about it.
No! Was anybody rocking with GOODZ 2 decades ago? 2006. Which one of y'all was rocking with...
Somebody said, hey, PIPERBOY keep talking about how 50 Cent retweeted you 10 years ago. He didn't just retweet. He followed me. And he posted me 3 times. Shout out to 50. Sorry, GOODZ. Yes, I do that too. Shout out to you. Shout out. We got Harlem Legend in the chat. Shout out to Harlem Legend.
GOODZ in 2006. I had already did songs with Fab and Jadakiss by then. Which would mean...
Yo, wasn't he in the studio though with like Drake and all them?
I had motion over 20 years ago. If I could get on songs with Fab and Jadakiss, right? Make sure y'all head over to POTENTDEPT.com. Make sure you pick up a hat, a hoodie, crew neck sweaters, get nice outside.
Get your potent gear.
When you first came out with him, did you tell Dave East that he was putting on a pair of knockoff Steve Maddens?
Oh my God! Did you tell Dave East he was putting on a pair of knockoff Steve Maddens? Oh my God! This is crazy! I'm sorry, I'm not gassing this. Am I gassing this?
Dave East on that. Shout out to my man East. Dave East on that podcast too. I believe Dave East showed you some love and copped a pair from you when you first came out with him. Did you tell Dave East that he was putting on a pair of knockoff Steve Maddens? No. Dave East on the same podcast that Fab on. You can get a 2-for-1 with the look right now. Those your boys, right? Tell Fab to put on a pair of them slick Maddens that you selling. Because you think it's so funny. Oh, my sell. I got a spike in my sell. You want me to show you this? You want me to show you how much money I made on my sneakers? No, I want you to say thank you to Black Glove Millsy for giving you a spike and some knockoffs of knockoffs.
Oh, and you know what's crazy about this whole situation too, right? Like they had the podcast, right? GOODZ them, but it got lit when Jae Millz went on there and he was like going off on them. That's when it got lit, right? And everybody's like, yo, what is going on? We ain't never seen GOODZ get talked to like this before. And then like everything else. So, and then if he's like the driving force of the sneaker sales, that's another thing, bro.
If you had a spike in your sales after the Jae Millz back and forth, then I would think that's due to who? Stop playing with me, man. You so tight with everybody. You know what you going through, GOODZ? You going through what I went through a few years ago. Niggas is cool with you behind the scenes. You know, you ain't looking too good out there right now, Millz. I sit on the phone with you all day, Millsy. I listen to you vent all day, Millsy. When you come to the city, you could pull up on me in the daytime, Millsy. We could go do stuff in the daytime. I don't never really post it or nothing like that, but I kick it with you. And you come hit me. You know what I'm saying? We here. Yeah. That's like the secret.
Harlem Legend said, Jae Millz on his 50 Cent destroy your enemy completely. I get it. Yeah, he's stomping on. Good.
Love that niggas show you when you cold out here. And they don't want that. They don't want the residue from what you got going on to get on them. But they got love for you though. So they sit on the phone with you. They might see you out, show you love. You got the sad puppy dog face now. Good said, Ozempic in your belly. I proved you lost already. Goods, you don't think people been noticing my story for the last couple years since I got back in the gym? I go to the gym and do a straight clip.
You know, and then what kind of diss was that? Wasn't Goods like fat for like the longest time? Like I'm gaining weight now. Maybe I need Ozempic. But that's a crazy diss. It's like, yo, I was fat. I think you're getting chubby again, but I was fat. You got Ozempic in your belly. Like, what?
Clip of 30 minutes funny. In the sauna. Don't even come out for a break. I wrote most of the songs for you in the sauna, Goods. Under extreme heat and extreme pressure. Might leave the sauna and go in the steam room because it ain't enough. Can't write in the steam room. If anybody go to the gym, you know you ain't doing no writing on your phone in the steam room. It get critical in there. No. The extra juice heads be coming in there. They want to pour water in the joint. Not a whole room. Just like, shh. You know, that's too much. But in the sauna, I'll be in the sauna like formulating shit.
I bought one of them. I got a hot tub and a sauna. I bought a sauna. Yo, I thought they was expensive. They ain't really that expensive. It was like $1,000. I got it from what is it? Leisure Time or whatever. But I got one, bro. Them saunas ain't no joke, bro. Ain't no joke. You cannot be on your phone in a sauna, bro.
Strategies for y'all. Let's get back to goods though, because I don't really want to get off the topic of a lot of these things I gotta address with this Goods interview, because he was really saying some things that was like,
somebody said he's got to admit he lost and give Millz his. See, the problem is like Goods knows how to diss. Like he's not used to being in a situation of disadvantage, right? Like at least in battle, right? Like he's not in that, because everything is perceived around like, you know, he's real, he's got money, right? That's like the perception of what people in battle rap like carried with him. So like he'll say things like with the side diss, right? So it's just like, but that's what he do, but he ain't good nowhere else. That's what he do. Oh, y'all like that, but what else he good at? Instead of just being like, because you know that shows a level of I'm still hurt. If he would just be like, yo, he won that, bro. Like, shout out to him. I think he did his thing. You know what I mean? But, you know, and we don't all win everything. Like, you know, throw Drake under the bus. Look at Drake. Drake is like one of the best artists ever. He lost to you know, K-Dot. Does it matter? He's still Drake. You know what I mean? He still does great music or whatever. You know, I could still battle. I still got good battles. Why don't you come over here and battle? You know, and we'll see who's really the best. But, you know, music, he's a little bit more polished at that. You know, I'm getting back into it. But, you know, let's get on stage and see what happens. Leave it at that. Leave it at that.
Goods, let me ask you a question. What make you think I'm beneath you? Let's address that. What the fuck make you think I'm beneath you, yo? I've been trying so hard not to hurt your feelings. I told you on the phone when you did that funny shit with with you and DNA on the couch. I told you I'll never look at you the same again. That don't mean I don't want you to win. No. That don't mean I don't wish you well. I just don't fuck with you and I think you a corny nigga. I could say.
And this goes back to Bronx dudes versus Harlem dudes, right? Ain't Goods from the Bronx. Them Harlem dudes got the slick talk. Like, so they got a way with words. Like they're gonna figure out how to win an argument. And I think he won a bigger argument against Goods. And now Goods is kind of like recessed on this.
I think you a corny nigga.
But like, if you are part of the good, like, let's just say you a Goods PR team, bro, I would be telling, because Goods is hard-headed. We all hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? But he's hard-headed. He's clearly hard-headed. Just be like, yo, accept the loss and move on. Look at 50 Cent doing on right now. Shout out to 50. 50 is like, he's still like putting stuff out there showing that, you know, he may have had a little problem on the internet, but he's still bombing, right? He's not saying T.I. destroyed me. He's not saying nothing like that. Like, oh, y'all wanted to Y'all wanted to give me problems. Let me show you this. Clarissa shading. Oh, y'all wanted to give me problems. I'm leaving. I'm flying out of here. Come back. Young Buck this and that. You know what I'm saying? You know, get with the PR team. They help you maneuver around stuff like this.
And still say, wish him the best. That's just me, though. We two different types of Virgos. You one type of Virgo, I'm the other type of Virgo.
And then you got to think about Jae Millz. He ain't really do no interviews like after all of this. I think he did an interview with me and somebody else, right? But he ain't really. And we the interview that me and him did, it was just kind of just to remind people of who Jae Millz was. Like I didn't really want to get into all the GOODZ and Jae Millz thing because we already seeing it, right? And my job is not to stomp on anybody. It's just to, because if I would have did an interview with GOODZ, it would just been like, yo, to remind people of who he is. You know what I mean? That's what my style of interviewing would have been, with GOODZ. Like, yo, remember when you did this and remember this battle? What was your favorite battle? And, like, what's your process of writing through a battle? And what was your favorite moments? That's stuff I would do. Like if I was to interview GOODZ, and it could have maybe, he probably, GOODZ don't rock with me, you know what I'm saying? But it probably would have created a little on this channel, maybe a little levity with GOODZ, right? But he's I'm GOODZ. I don't need nobody. You know what I mean? He's got that type of personality. I don't know.
Two sides to every zodiac sign. I'm the other one. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when you say things like Millz is beneath me, I never was really cool with Millz like that. 2 minutes.
I do talk about the drama when they come up here. I'm not gonna lie. I was lying a little bit. Can't lie to y'all. But I don't want it all to be about that. You see what I'm saying?
Later. If you know Millz, he a weirdo. He funny. But you just said you never was cool with me and you never really knew me like that. So how you saying I'm funny and I'm a weirdo? You know who looking like the fucking weirdo right now? You. That's who looking like the weirdo right now. The nigga who can't give it up to a Harlem nigga. Saw Mook on Froze joint. Shout out to Mook, shout out to Froze. You know what I'm saying? I saw Mook on Froze joint. He was talking about the summer that the Rough Rider down.
Hold on. What? I think GOODZ says something. Oh, GOODZ, don't flag me, bro. I just want to hear what you saying. GOODZ don't really be flagging people. I don't know. I talk to YouTube. I know some people, so even if you flag me, they can remove it.
Slick Talk God, Slick Walk Nation. I want to say shout out to all my supporters. I appreciate everybody that ever supported me ever in their life. Support is a hard thing when you live in a world full of negativity and a bunch of haters and people.
Bro, when you gotta start talking about the haters, just like be like, yo, like, shout out to all my supporters and everybody. And I appreciate y'all watching all of us through all of this. You know what I'm saying? This is some of the things that's great that makes battle rap move. You know what I'm saying? Whether negative or positive, whatever, this is what battle rap is all about. And battle rap is not a positive sport. We got a super chat. Shout out to Alive. He said, Jae Millz took down 2 careers, damaged the brand and the podcast. God. But this is how you would start it out. Like, y'all, man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all, we had fun, bro. And keep that like he did before when he finally did a blog talking about it. He's like, man, I had fun and it's got me back in the bag of music again. And then he fell right back into everybody's hating on me. Everybody, just, bro, it's just how you handle it.
People that want to see you lose. So the people that support me, I want to say thank you. I always want to start off every video saying that, all right? Shout out to y'all. Algorithm is what I want to talk about today, okay? Algorithm, all right? Before I get into that, I just want to say shout out to St. Louis also, because I just came from out there. I had a great time. Always a bunch of hospitality when I'm out there, man. Shout out to St. Louis. I love St. Louis. Shout out to Hitman. He threw a 1v1.
Bro, we ain't trying to hear all this. What is this blog about?
And that's pretty much it. I wanted to get that out the way before I start this. But we're talking about algorithm today. I'm going to give some key things on algorithm.
Somebody say he always talking about some haters. It's what somebody told, like, when I went to court, right? When I went to child custody court, and I got custody of my daughter, right? And the judge had told my baby mama, because she was mad about some things, right? She was just like, we didn't work out, and he went to school and he did this, and now he's the one, he's got a house, she was like complaining about everything, right? Because the judge was like going down the factors of which you win in a child custody case. And I was winning the factors, right? Who's more stable? Who's got the house? Who's this? Who's that? Like, I was winning the factors, and she was like complaining. And he was like, ma'am, let me tell you something. He was like, you can look at this life one of two ways. He's like, you either look at that, and people say this all the time, but when the judge said it, to me, it didn't really, affect me because I was winning. But when the judge said it to her, he was like, you can look at this life like one of two ways, right? You can look at that glass is half full, or you can look at it as half empty. Right now, you can look at it as half full, right? Because you got your child's father that's in a good financial situation, a good position to be able to take care of his daughter, right? And both of you guys love her. That's why you're here, right? And he may be able to get custody right now, but that doesn't mean that you can't bring him back to court. And when you get into a better position and try to do this again, right? So it's not, life is about perception, is what you want to look at, right? And maybe this is the time where you can spend more time focused on your career goals, what you want to do, so you can bring this back to court and maybe you can get custody. And when he broke it down to her, I was kind of looking at this judge like, shut up, nigga, don't tell her that. But he broke it down like life is about perception. You may be perceiving that he's doing everything and all these levels of successes he's obtaining to go at you, or you can look at it as like he's doing all of this so he can better you guys' daughter's life. I never had a problem out of my baby mama after that. The way he talked to her, it's like perception. And she may have just been looking, oh, we ain't together no more. Like, she might have just been looking at things different, but it's the perception. Like, everybody's got a different perception. Like, what, you gonna look at the negative or you gonna look at the positive? The glass is half full or the glass is empty. You know what I'm saying? Or half empty. It's how you look at it. And right now he's looking at everything as like on the negative.
And I want y'all to chime in the comments and tell me what y'all think, or give me some things y'all think, right? So when we talk about algorithm,
and I want them to figure this thing out. Like, I don't get a kick out of, I mean, it's all drama and all this. I want them to figure everything out. I don't get a kick out of, oh, GOODZ is just destroyed. Like, I think we need our battlers to be battling. Right? But I just want them to figure out a way to maneuver around it.
Algorithm as a whole. The algorithm as a whole. Like, the algorithm will go with whoever's popping at the time. You got me? So if your name is in a bunch of negative things that's going on, you're going to be in an algorithm. Period.
That's a fact.
The algorithm don't really rock with a bunch of positive things either. Maybe here and there, it might catch some wind and it'll get into the algorithm. But
what about Lotto right now? Lotto and 21 Savage about to have a baby. Everybody's like posting that. I know their PR team's got people posting it. I've got hit up by people that like post it, like random people like, yo, you see this? And so it's like people are like happy for her. Like, that's in the algorithm. That's like positive thing. But, algorithm as a whole, especially in entertainment, negativity and drama is what brings the attention. You know that. Like, you make blogs and, Easy this and him and Geechee and him and Remy and all, like, like, that's going to get the attention, right? Or Murder Mook and Arsenal battled, and this is what, it could be, negative and positivity, but most of the time, like, anything in entertainment is going to be driven off of negativity. It's just the nature of it.
When it's something negative, the algorithm is gonna be on your side. That's when the algorithm is gonna rock with you. The algorithm is a hoe. Just whoever's popping, that's where she going. All right. Now, in battle rap, I hear people calling themselves the algorithm, right? Easy at one point, or he still say the algorithm, but I think at one point he had his claim to say he was the algorithm. I will understand why he's saying that. Millz right now is saying he the algorithm. I will understand why he's saying that. And I feel like that could be true when they saying it. But the algorithm is bigger than battle rap. So I feel like they are the algorithm maybe in battle rap at the time. For the times they claim, and I think that makes sense. But the algorithm is like a big thing, you know what I'm saying? For you to be like the algorithm, like really like I move everything, right? You would at least, and especially if you're talking about YouTube, you would at least have to be getting at least 100K.
What is he talking about? No. Jae Millz is the algorithm in battle rap, like, period. Some people can argue it's easy. I don't think it's easy. I think it's Jae Millz. His views is showing it. He's got 7,500 views in 4 hours. Talking about you right now. Like in battle rap, which it's very difficult to get views unless it's a hot topic. Somebody not showing up in the battle. Somebody's about to fight. Hitman's about to fight. All of this, like it's hard to get views in a sport like battle rap. He could just do a blog and do 7,500 views in 4 hours. He is the battle rap and the battle rap algorithm. He is. If he chooses to make a song and bomb on any one of y'all, he's doing 30 or 40,000, 60,000 views. In battle rap, he's the algorithm. Battle rap is never going to be where regular mainstream entertainment hip hop is. So even correlating the two doesn't really make sense. But in battle rap, he's got people talking. He's got celebrities talking. He's got people like, and you know celebrity people. They're probably hitting you up talking about things that he might be doing right now. Like, he is definitely the algorithm right now. So trying to correlate hip hop and battle rap algorithm and trying to still take away from them is the form of people would say hating. Right? Just be like, man, in battle rap, yeah, he probably the algorithm right now. Move on. It's just you don't do a whole lot of because now you put this out. Maybe Jae Millz wasn't gonna do a talk about the Uppercut podcast like that. Maybe he was just gonna talk about it a little bit. He still got an issue going on with Easy. Maybe he's trying to wait for ARP and people to get done and he can do whatever he's doing, right? But maybe he would have just not, but you doing this blog, now he's coming back and he's going to do way more views than you. This has been out for 24 hours. Algorithm, right? Jae Millz in 4 hours has 7,500 views. You got to understand what you're dealing with right now. Is it worth, like, yo, I'm going to sit here and try to chip away and break Jae Millz down, chip away and chip away and throw Easy in. And Easy don't do nothing but support you. Fuck the bloggers. We don't need the bloggers. I don't care about these bloggers. Me, GOODZ, and DNA, we can just blog and support each other. That's what Easy used to say. Even when you were talking about you don't even want to battle no more, who was one of the first people on that post? Easy the Block Captain talking about, oh, no, man, like, don't give up. He ain't dissing you. But you throwing him under the bus right now when you going through this. Like, it's like, why even do that? And you smart, right? You know, right now, battle rap is like, it ain't a whole lot going on. You see me going in entertainment talking about things, right? It ain't a whole lot going on. So you do stuff like this, people are going to take it, tag it up. And then now Jae Millz bombing on you again. It's going to be another setback. Then you're going to have to do a 15 minutes of fame interview. Then you're going to have to, because right now, and then your comment section The first comment that you have in the comment section, half a gallon goods out here shook. Dang, goods, you're handling this pretty bad. You're ignoring your comment section. Let's talk about how comfortable you was in that interview you just did. How come you can't say Jae Millz was the algorithm against you? It's not hate. You and DNA underestimated Millz, and it's boring you and whatever, right? And then somebody said, why is it always hating? Your comment, like, sometimes don't ignore your comment section. They might be your supporters telling you what is going on here.
And up on every video you drop to say you the algorithm. Now, I want y'all to chime in and tell me what y'all feel about that. And that number could be low. But I'm saying, for you to have a strong claim of you the algorithm, not just in battle rap or everything outside, you got to be getting 100K and up on every single video you drop.
Bro, maybe like battlers are just good at battling. Like, and this is what like people are scared to say because they don't want to like, I don't think battlers are like that good at blogging, bro. Like, I don't think they are like making points, like valid points or whatever. Y'all might be good like with different things, but some of y'all like I would say Rosenberg's pretty good with blogging. Like he's able to conceptualize things, right? And put it in proper context and move on. Even some things he may have taken losses with. He may recognize those and move on. Like battlers like seem like they think y'all not seeing what's happening here. Because you're so enamored with their battles. And so when they blog, they make so many errors and mistakes. You see what I'm saying? And think just because I'm sitting there and my camera's nice and I've got a microphone and all of that, this is gonna go across. And then like your comment section be lighting y'all up. Y'all don't understand. Like even me, right? Oh, you had a wife, she cheated on you and this and that and that. It's like I had to take a step back. First of all, what the fuck they mad at me about a bitch cheating on me for, right? I had to take a step back. Or Piperboy this, Piperboy that, take a step back. What is going on here, right? I have to assess everything that's going, come back stronger. 100,000 subscriber channel, this and that. You see what I'm saying? You have to assess things, maneuver, and then, you have to be your own PR sometimes. You can't just think you can just deny everything and then it's done, right? And I think this is what some people make like the critical error. And ours, I'm doing it because I want him to battle. He probably don't care about what I think. I want him to battle.
You get what I'm saying? So the algorithm claims is like, I get it. You could be the algorithm.
Somebody said GOODZ just be making up stuff. It's always acting like he got the statistics on everything.
In battle rap though, so I can't argue with that, and that could be a thing. All right. So I hear a lot of back and forth for who's the algorithm in battle rap, so we could talk about that. I think at one point, based on what they're talking about, I think at one point Easy could say he was the algorithm. I think Jae Millz, like I said, got a good claim to say he the algorithm right now in battle rap though. But YouTube is funny though, and I think they base that on, they base it on the views they get on YouTube and things like that.
So he's all over the place because he tried to like correlate the algorithm, like battle rap algorithm and hip hop algorithm, right? It's like, yo, battle rap is too small basically because you got to be doing at least 100,000 views. Then he goes back to saying, well, in battle rap, the other algorithm, but YouTube is like, it's just like, bro, this situation, bro. Like it's mixy. Like you get into it like on a scale this big with somebody, and everybody's kind of just like down on you in the comments. It's just like it's hard to maneuver. That's why sometimes you might need to consult people. Just be like, yo, like how would you move in this situation? But then it's battle rap. You ask somebody that question, they go do a blog. Oh, I had to tell him how to move. You know what I mean? So it's like
that. YouTube is funny. Remember, I was on here consistently for not for too long, but I'll say a good year. I think after the caffeine era, I said a good year I was on here consistently, right? And it was decent. I can't say it was decent. The most I probably ever made on YouTube was probably like 8K, right? Was that 8K consistent? No. I caught a flow maybe 1 month. You know what I'm saying? And it had something to do with talking about whatever was popping on the internet at that time. So let's say like when all the stuff was going on with Easy and Remy and Pat, all of that. If you spoke about that, that was in the algorithm. So you got good views on talking about that because that's what everybody was talking about. So
right.
You get a couple of videos like that didn't hit 60K, 70K, 100K.
That's why a lot of us don't care. Like when these battlers be like, oh, well, they can keep talking about me. Yes, we're going to talk about you because we're going to get that $8,000, $10,000 a month. It's going to happen. Would you want me not to talk about you and get like $500 a month? No, I'm talking about you. I don't care what you think, how you feel. 10,000 feels nice. You know what I mean? So that's why he do it. You know, that's why battlers got involved in doing that. And some battlers are doing media now, right? Because they want them checks. Because the battle money ain't coming in like that. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe it's coming in, but it ain't as much. So it's the checks. So now GOODZ is talking about why he was talking about all the popular things. He don't want nobody talking about him right now. Why the bloggers talking about me? Ain't nothing going on in battle rap and all. You're saying right now, you talked about that, what was popular, what was going on. You got 10,000, close to 10,000 in a month. You put out a tweet like, I'm thinking about stopping battle rap, when arguably the person that is considered the algorithm in battle rap right now put you in that position. People are going to talk about it. And then now you running and you doing interviews and stuff, trying to damage control this, and then you're doing this video trying to damage. People going to talk about that too, because everybody's going to be generating what money off of everything that's going on. One, you want to inform your people, your audience of what's happening, right? Because people are invested in you, people are invested in a Jae Millz, and people are, you know, in this thing as a whole. So you're informing people, but you're making money as a byproduct of all of it. You see what I'm saying? Just like you are making money. So, you know, people are probably sitting back like, why is GOODZ talking about me? He didn't give a damn. He was making $8,000. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, that 1 month, I probably made like 8K. You know what I'm saying? Because you catching stuff that's in the algorithm, you talking about it, so it's getting you them views.
Somebody said the problem with battle rap, 5ox Fox said the problem with battle rap blogging is too sensitive. Yeah, man. They get mad, bro. Then they say they're not mad. Then they be like livid. These people be mad, bro. You say something about them. Like, so it's, and you can, a part of it you kind of understand because it's like, it's a small sport, but you know, battle's not dropping on YouTube from URL and stuff like that. Like, I think hurt things to where when their battles drop, they didn't care. I mean, they watched what people said about them, right? But they didn't really care as much because the battle was going to overshadow everything. But when URL stopped throwing battles out there like that, you know, it allowed bloggers to get a little bit more control of what's happening. So now when you say something, right, and you might have 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20,000 people watching because people are investing in the sport of battle rap. You can, I've had league owners tell me, like, you guys could, you know, we look at you guys' channels to see what people are thinking, right? They might go to comment sections and stuff like that to see what people are thinking. They said, I mean, they've said it before. And ARP said it in blogs. You see what I'm saying? So they don't like that. If we say that they lose a battle, they no show, or if they do, you see what I'm saying? Or if they have a battle that's not favorable to them, or they get into a situation and we talking, they don't like it. You can tell because they'll throw shots at the bloggers. Oh, this blogger this and this blogger that and this blogger that. It's like you're bothered. Do 50 Cent do that? No. Do Lil Wayne do that? No. Mano did it. But other people don't do that. Like, they're black. That's what they do. And I've asked like mainstream like artists before, and I'm just like, how do you feel about? I ain't gonna play this. How do you feel about like all these people talking about you all the time? Don't that like get crazy? Like, yo, I don't watch that. Oh, it's funny, but that's what they supposed to do. Like I was Tobey Maguire. I did a movie with Gwyneth Paltrow, and Tobey Maguire was like the producer of the movie. I think it was him. I asked. I was just like, "Yo, how do you?" And he was going through. I was like, how do y'all deal with this?" He was like, "Oh, you're supposed to make people talk." That's what he said. He's like, "You're supposed to make people talk. That's part of being a celebrity." But battle rap, they don't think that. They get mad, right? So I don't. It depends. Like some of these, like Lux doesn't care. Like I might do a blog and be like, oh, I don't think Lux is all that, right? Lux might laugh about it. Murder Mook cares. Like you say, oh, Murder Mook, you lost to New Jersey twerk. He blowing your phone up. What you mean? Take that block. You know what I'm saying? He cares. Calico don't give a damn. You say anything about Calico, he laugh about it. You see Calico at an event, he laughing about it. He don't care. Because he understands I'm Calico. You can't make or break me. I'm Calico. Right? I'm cemented. Tay-Rock went through that. I say something and he gets mad because he's got so many dick riders. If Piperboy Williams say something that's against that, he will get mad. Now he's to the point where he understands I'm Tay-Rock. They're gonna talk about me. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens. Now he don't really care. He don't really get mad no more. So it depends. Like you just gotta, but he's actively involved in a situation that's more recent. So he's bothered by it. And then Jae Millz is following up, bombing again, getting crazy views. Now,
the A can consistent because if something is not popping, and then on YouTube dealing with us, right, as battle rap.
Somebody says celebs don't really be watching all this stuff like that, bro. I was chilling with somebody and I was watching what was going on online. I'm like, yo, and this dude wasn't even paying attention. Like acting like nothing is happening. Like this is part of the show. This is what's supposed to happen. This is how I make my millions of dollars. By having people talk. And battle rap people can become the algorithm and they get hurt or bothered or pissed and want to bomb on people. That's what happens because they're not on that level. You see what I'm saying?
Rappers and coming on here doing this. Battle rap right now is not like popping. Like talking about battle rap right now, it's not going to get you no views. You're not going to make no money. So that's why you see like.
All right. So talking about battle rap is not going to get you any views. Let's go. Because he might be right. Let's go. What channels y'all following here? Let's go to Chris Unbiased's channel, right? This is his second channel. He's got 2 channels. 11,000 views. Talking about GOODZ. Talking about New Jersey Twerked. 11,000 views. Talking about Show Off and Easy. 12,000 views. Talking about Easy should definitely go back to URL. Just saying he needs to go back to URL. Almost 8,000 views. Talking about Rum Nitty versus Mike P. That's not super popular. About 5,800 views. Back to 9,000 views. You see what I'm saying? Then he goes back, almost hitting 10,000. Then he's over 10,000 views. Then he's in 12,000, 15,000. Like he's getting views. All right. So, that, and they look at it like, oh, them 9,000 people. They ain't not, bro. Have y'all seen 9,000 people in person? Or 10? That's a lot of people. That's a whole lot of people. And we got to stop discounting battle rap. Like battle rap ain't nothing. We got to stop this. And then you got to go to Angry Fans channel, right? He talks about battle rap. Talk about the good situation. 10,000 people. 10,000 people. 11,000 people. 10,000 people. 10,000 people. 7,200 people. Then he gets back to just talking about like content or whatever. 12,000, 10,000. You see what I'm saying? So it's, you know, you could say it's not lit. It just depends on what a person is talking about in battle rap. You can make it lit or not. Right. And there's a lot of times just no battles going on. We can still make people talk about things. It just depends. Yeah, 10,000 views is not 100,000 views, but that's still 10,000 people. Or if somebody chooses to bomb on somebody, go back and forth. What is a Staples Center? Alexa, how many seats are in a Staples Center?
The Crypto.com Arena, formerly known as Staples Center, has a seating capacity of 19,067.
Alexa, stop. 19,000 people is a Staples Center. So depending on what's going on, any one of these people, if Chris somebody drops a stock drop list, that's doing 30, 40,000 views, right? He's filling up a Staples Center. If PIPERBOY Williams decides to bomb on somebody, that's 20,000 views or more. If I'm bombing on somebody, right? If we just talking about battle rap and stuff like that, consistent views, like, you know, you was talking about stuff and you were making $8,000, right? So it's stuff to talk about. It's just sometimes like when we're all the topic, we don't want to hear it. I ain't nothing going on talking about me, all right?
That's why you see like the bloggers trying to, any little thing somebody say, they trying to make a blog off of it because ain't nothing happening in battle rap.
Why give us the content? It's all content. Don't feed goods. Don't feed into it, right? If you know I made that tweet and it went everywhere, and you feel like we ain't got nothing to talk about, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Easy and ARP bombing on each other. Easy's bringing up guests. ARP's talking about this and that. Remy Ma's getting involved with, you know what I'm saying, a situation with Rick Ross and all. It's a, you know, that's a little bit out of battle rap. But it's, you know, in battle rap, the Easy ARP thing, that thing is, look at ARP's views. They kind of crazy. He's filling up Staples Centers almost every time he makes a blog. That's something to talk about. We did talk about your situation. Right? Don't feed into it. Don't let this bother you so much that at this point in time in battle rap, you don't have them in the palm of your hands to where you're lashing out. The bloggers, this, the blog. What you think the blogger's gonna do? Anything unfavorable to goods is going out there. Everybody's talking about it. Because you can get so wrapped up into what's happening to you that you just start dissing everybody. You don't even realize you're doing it. Just don't feed into it. Be like, all right, man, them blogs ain't got nothing to talk about. Whatever. And move on. Talk about something else. Why don't you know what people probably want to hear, goods? What do you think about ARP and Easy going back and forth? That's a way to spin the narrative. Like, y'all want me to talk about Jae Millz again? Me and him could battle on stage. Put it out there. A league owners would be like, oh, Jae Millz is like lit right now. Let's reach out to Jae Millz and try to get this battle. Man, there's so many ways to handle this. But shout out to everybody. I got to get out of here. I got to go on, you know what I'm saying, go to my job. You know what I'm saying? Get this little bit of money. But, you know, I think there's ways he can maneuver around this, bro. It ain't all got to be negative. You know what I mean? So somebody said, when it doesn't favor them, they blog about bloggers. Yeah, they talk about bloggers. They diss us. They make tweets about us. They do, you know? And you know what's crazy about battle rap bloggers? It doesn't matter what they say, right? When you talk to them behind the scenes, they care. They care about battle rap, right? I don't want to, you know, I don't want to put that out because it's going to make this person look crazy. I hear people saying it a lot. This, you know, this could really like mess his entire career up. Like, they think like that. Y'all are starting to make people not think like that. Because, you know, when entertainment people were seeing what happened with Rex on stage, they didn't give a damn about Rex. They put it out. When Easy and the Remy Ma situation, look how they covered Easy. They was destroying him. Like, like it's what they were doing, right? we wouldn't really do all that. Like, we might go, you know what I mean? Like, even the people that don't like him in battle rap, they might try to pick at him, but they don't try to, like, maybe me, I don't know. I'm kind of neutral, you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't see them, like, super bombing and trying to destroy him. I think it got to a point, like, after a certain period of time, he just bombing on bloggers. Now they just, like, they are how they are with him, right? But the mainstream media tried to initially destroy anything that happens in battle rap that makes it out. They try to destroy y'all. They don't care. Right? Even when you get situations when new people come into battle rap, try to blog, they try to destroy y'all. We just cover the topics and move on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, it might salacious content. We might, you know, talk about it for, you know, man, a couple of days. Maybe you might be in a cycle for 3 weeks. We might talk about but you know, we move on. Surf's out here telling, you know, it is what it is. You tried to say Surf, he was out here, I would say, saying too much in front of that judge when asking them questions. We did some blogs talking about it, kind of moved on from it, right? We ain't sitting here. Surf's a snitch. Like, bro, this is an irrefutable evidence. He's a snitch. We're not doing that. Like, yo, he might have said too much. You know what I mean? But, and we move on. Talk about something else. Y'all be getting mad at us like we the ones, like, destroying y'all. Or you could watch 1090 Jake. Like, people like him I'm talking about. Like, 1090 Jake will put y'all on blast and destroy y'all if he had any information on y'all. Let a blogger cover something, they pissed. They can't take it. DJ Academics can go live and be like, who is this person? Like, what? Who is that? Like, clearly don't know who you are, but y'all think y'all so popular and big and popping. You clearly don't know who y'all are. He's a hip-hop historian. All right? And he might just trash y'all real quick and move on to the next topic. We try not to cover y'all like that. Unless you really piss us off. Bad news. He had to learn a lesson. He's out of here. I got him out. I don't care. Sometimes I do that. But a lot of times I cover something, I move on. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm not comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that.